What's it really going to take for you to dream bigger, to be bold and really go for some big goals, to really become the person that can achieve some big things? Hey, welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. So we've been talking a lot recently about setting goals, about setting things up for the new year, about accountability, all of those things. And as I work with entrepreneurs, this is something we do week to week because of our accountability groups and everything. But for everyone, it's an important thing to really know where you're heading, to know what the end goal is, to have the picture of where you're going before you even start that journey. As we go into the new year, this is an important thing to do. And this is the time of year everyone is a little more focused on it. To me, it's important to do all the time. But the fact is, it is the time of year that we talk a lot about it. But as we talk about this, there's a few things I want to talk about. One, I talked a little bit about it last week, but I just finished writing an article for a magazine that's going to be published in January that we were talking about goal setting and all those things. But the thing that I focused on wasn't how to go through the goal setting process. What I focused on was, in order to achieve those goals, you have to become the person that can do the thing that is going to achieve the goals. And so I talked a lot about your identity and becoming that person and that process. But it's all one big thing. It's all got to come together. You've got to be able to begin with the end in mind. You got to know what your goals are. You got to create the plan, how you're going to achieve them, and break it into smaller bite-sized chunks so that you know what you're doing month to month, week to week, even day to day, and then set up your accountability to make sure you're doing those things. But you also have to go through the process of becoming the person that can do those things. So a year from now, it's going to come and go regardless. Are you going to be a different person? Are you going to be in a different situation than you are right now? Where is that you want to be? And who's that person going to be? What's the identity you're going to form over the next year so that you can do different things? You're going to become a certain person, whoever that is. And that person is going to achieve some things over the year. How big do you want those things to be? And that's what I want to talk more about today is, as people go through this process, so many people, in my goal setting training, I talk about put yourself a year from today. So I want you to do this. Put yourself out a year from today, and it's been the best year of your life. What has made it that? What has made it the best year in your relationships, in your business, in your finances, in all of those things? What happened to make it your best year? And that's how we set your goals. But so many people will go through that process. And if you want to go through the whole process, just send me an email, jeff@jeffheggie.com, and I'll send you the link to the video for that. But so many people go through that process. They create those big plans. But then when it really comes to committing to those goals, they don't believe they can do it. They don't have that abundance mentality. And it takes abundance mentality. It takes the mentality to understand that there's so much out there and there's so much that is achievable. I was reading Daryl Eve's book, The YouTube Formula, today, and he was talking about Ron and Jenny Dohm. And he talked about them starting out. They were in California and had to move out because they couldn't pay their bills and they were broke, and they moved to Missouri. Long story short, she ended up starting a quilting company. She ended up putting everything she was doing onto YouTube. Now, years later, you look at that, and the YouTube funds that they make off of YouTube aren't the biggest part of their business. But I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like $20 million that they made in 2019. Started from nothing, created something they were passionate about, and they're killing it. This is just some ordinary people that have done amazing things. You look at, if you know anything about YouTube, you probably know who Mr. Beast is. Huge, making millions of dollars. And you look at him and probably think, well, he's different than me. He's done different things. He's been there from the beginning, whatever it is. And if you go to Benjamin Hardy's latest book, he actually talks about Mr. Beast, and he knew that identity of who he wanted to become from a very young age. He set out his goals publicly at a very young age of who he wanted to become, and he's now become that person. But these are normal people that set big, bold goals for themselves and didn't doubt themselves. And so how can you emulate this? Because once you realize how much abundance is out there in everything, how much is actually available for you to go get, you're unstoppable. If you can actually go through the process of setting those goals, creating that plan, and then being accountable to that plan and becoming the person who can do those things. So that's what I want to really encourage you to do, is look at this, get your goals set up for 2023, go through the process. Like I said, email me at jeff@jeffheggie.com and I'll send you the video. But go through that process of creating your plan on how you're going to do it, where that breaks it down all the way to your daily accountability. And then go and become that person that can do those things. But don't think small, think big, think abundantly, because it's all possible. And then again, I shared this with you yesterday, but come and try out the Entrepreneur Coaching Group for free by going to my special offer. Go to coachheggie.com/entrepreneur and you'll be able to get the free offer there. And it's got the Entrepreneur Coaching Group for a month. It's got $2,500 in other free offers that I really wanted to make this offer something special that you'd be crazy not to take me up on it. After the first month, if you want to give it up, no problem. And I guarantee after that first month, it'll be well worth your time, because there's so much value in there and I just want you to try it out. So coachheggie.com/entrepreneur, give it a try. Thanks again. Be bold, set some big goals. I'll see you tomorrow. Are you an entrepreneur? Are you one of the crazy ones, the ones that thinks different, that wants to take action on things because you know you can change the world? Do you want to become an optimal performing entrepreneur? An entrepreneur that is successful in their business, in their relationships, in their spirituality, in their personal development, in all areas. They're successful all the way around. If that is you, I want you to come and check out the Entrepreneur Coaching Group. That's what our focus is, to help people become optimal performing entrepreneurs. Now, the Entrepreneur Coaching Group is a membership site where we've got so many powerful tools to help you achieve your goals. Every month we've got new content, we've got new masterclasses, we've got new personal development training, we've got experts that are helping us all to achieve our biggest goals. And I want you to give it a try out for free. If you go to coachheggie.com/entrepreneur, you can check out the package I've put together that isn't just free access for a month of the Entrepreneur Coaching Group. I've put together some of my best resources, over $2,500 of resources that you're going to get for free just for checking it out. So go take a look at it, order my mindset journal, get $2,500 worth of free resources, and check out the Entrepreneur Coaching Group. I look forward to seeing you in there and helping you become an optimal performing entrepreneur. Og Mandino said that the difference between those who have failed and those who have succeeded lies in the difference of their habits. Good habits are the keys to success. Many of the habits that'll bring you success in life are easy to do, but they're also easy not to do. I developed the Mindset Journal so that I could easily implement powerful success habits into my daily routine. The power of the Mindset Journal comes from knowing your top priorities and scheduling them into your day. The power of the reticular activating system and its relationship to your goals, your mindset questions, and your daily accountability. So if you want to implement some quick and effective success habits into your daily routine, go to jeffheggie.com/mindset journal and get yours today.